So a couple of days ago, I went to the hospital because I thought I was dying, having a heart attack or having a stroke, and turns out it was something called panic disorder. Now, I am still new to all of this. I don't really know what happened. Basically, what I experienced during this panic attack that I had was like my body seizing up, cramping, my vision was going blurry, my heart rate was sitting at a really high heart rate, like 160. Even though I was sitting there disassociating, like I felt really exhausted and like I literally felt like I was choking on my own air. It was a really traumatic experience and it happened back to back, Sunday night and Monday night. One of the times was when I was literally about to board my flight at Brisbane Airport to fly back to Melbourne, and I had to say to the staff, look, sorry, I can't board my flight. Like I don't know what's wrong, and I didn't know what was wrong. Ever since then, that was 2 days ago now, I've been freaking out that I'm gonna have another panic attack, because for me, panic attacks have always been, like hyperventilating or like not that bad. Like I can seem to control it. But these two incidents have literally traumatized me to the point where like I'm trying so hard not to live in constant fear that like I'm gonna go through another panic attack. The scariest thing about these two panic attacks that I had is that my body was cramping up and like I was getting crab hands. If you don't know what that is, it's really common in 9D breath work, which I did experience, and it's basically when I think it's either when you're having too much oxygen at once or not enough. I don't really know. I'll put the definition up in this video so that I'm being factually correct. One thing that the doctor did say to me though was trying not to live in that constant fear that I'm gonna have a panic attack, and instead going and doing something to distract my mind. And I was literally laying there in bed like just then, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, wait, is this happening again? Because how it started both times was that I got this like tingly feeling up the left side of my hand. I was like, oh my god, like I don't want to go through this again, because I don't want to go through this again because it's genuinely so fucking scary. And like I was humbled, to say the least. Like I didn't think panic attacks went to that extent. People wanted a story time because over my Snapchat I was kind of vlogging the experience, not too much but just a little bit, so that's kind of what happened and why I was in hospital. I'm learning coping mechanisms for panic attacks, but if anyone has any tips, please let me know. One thing that I think really helped me was like talking and like reading a book out loud or something, because I felt like when I was sitting there and I was trying to focus on my breathing, like it made it worse, and it made my heart beat even worse. So yeah, I don't know why I'm getting panic attacks all of a sudden. Maybe it's because all this built up stress that I've been going through the last couple of months. Anyway, that's like a little story time for you. Might I just add as well, the doctor who was seeing me in the hospital tried to draw my blood 3 different individual times, and he drew it from my hand. Look at that fucking bruise, bro. I'm gonna have to be walking around with that. Anyway, and then there's a bruise here that you